Welcome Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising into this reading with me. My name is Sunaina and I will be channeling your energies from today, which is 11th of April until the end of April 2020. Now, before I actually get into the reading, people, I have decided this time to do a little bit of astrological part of the story to share your highlights and then I'll get back into the reading. Now, remember, it's a general reading. Whatever resonates, please take that. Whatever doesn't, please leave it. Okay? But welcome to this channel, people. Now, the highlight for you, Capricorn, this month of April, guys, is for you specifically. The sun is in Aries, which means that you are drawing your attention to matters of home, family, and security. Very important. Now, last month, your ruling planet, which is Saturn, went into Aquarius. And this has happened for the first time in the last 30 years, which is again being followed by Mars, which is in turn ushering in a new chapter financially and in your closest commitments. Okay? So, meaning a situation is heating up for you, Capricorn, which will be asking you to dig deeper for your values, what you really value. Okay? So, before you take a decision this month, guys, my advice would be to take stock of your finances, your savings, and your budget. Okay? And pay attention to where you are going to invest and you want to commit to your time, energy, and resources. Okay? So this is a very important time, people. You will have to take this into consideration because a lot of things are cosmically changing, and so I'm giving you the highlights. Now, mid-month, which is where we are moving into. Mid-month of April will be a turning point in your ability, more so, which will, it's like you will feel more emotionally and financially secure, okay? Because on April 19th, the sun will enter Taurus. Okay, which in turn, you can check Taurus's reading, which I did yesterday, which in turn is going to be followed by the new moon 3 days later, which will be again drawing you out of your comfort zone, people. Okay, but at the same time, this will be a romantic, sensual, fertile, and a very creative phase for you. Okay, so ask yourself really what you want, people. This month is very important as well. Okay, and you might be surprised by what you really desire in your life, people. Okay, now it is also about self-acceptance. The more you can move into self-acceptance and acceptance of even that which you think is unacceptable. So basically, it could be a situation that comes to you. Okay, there could be a truth which can open up for you or in front of you guys, which you probably have seen before, but you have not heard it the way you will during this portion of time. It could be a possibility. Okay, so therefore, ask yourself about your self-acceptance. Can you accept what you see, what you think, what you know? Because acceptance also of even that which you think, like I said, is unacceptable. So suppose there is a significant development in your life, Capricorn, which you probably earlier would have rejected, would have gone away from. At this point in time, there could be a part of your story which you will have to rethink on, whether you can move forward with that story or you cannot, whether you are able to accept that situation or you cannot. Because only when you do that, people, remember, you can attract and draw that attention or the desire back into your life. Law of attraction. Okay? So again, keep the past out of the present, people. Because this is a new awareness, you will have the power to create a new reality in the present world today. So whatever acceptance or non-acceptance, whatever you're going to do, guys, will give you the law of attraction of what you desire, what you want to bring. So what I have a feeling, to be honest with you, Capricorn, is that you will have the wand in your hand. The magic will be with you. Now what you want to do with that magic wand, how you want to use it, how you don't want to use it, how far do you want to take it, how far you want to, how much you want to take, how much you want to leave, will be completely upon your decision during this portion of time, people. Okay, so think wise, be wise, have your wisdom in place. Take your time, don't be in a rush, and do things in the right way. Now, I have your Moonology card in here, people. You have the first card is be bold and make the first move, okay, which is the cardinal moon, which is you, Capricorn. So what they are telling you is be bold and make the first move. So like I said, you will have the wand. Okay. So if you have to cut something off, or if you have to accept back something, you will have to make the first move, guys. Okay. Another thing is the next card says luck is on your side, which is the new moon in Sagittarius. Okay. So whatever decision you take, people, during this portion of your time, luck will definitely favor you. That's what I told you. The wand will be with you. So whether you take that decision for your benefit, if you can accept it, you take the decision. If you do not accept it, don't take the decision, go on. Whatever you do, people, luck will favor you, luck will be on your side. But you will have to be bold enough to make the first move. And the bottom of the deck on this card is work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. Okay, so basically they are telling you, if you have any doubt, any fear situation, work through it. Luck will be on your side. Decision will be totally yours. Whatever you choose to do, however you choose to do, please do it in the right way, with wisdom in place, of course. But at the same time, like I told you, take a stock of your situation, take a stock of your acceptance, of your self-acceptance, of your desires, of what you really want and what you don't want, and how much of that you can accept and how much you do not want to accept in your life, okay? But whatever that will be, luck will favor you, because the spirit animal you will be coming in contact with during this portion is the white tiger, people, which is calling for the vision. Okay, so basically universe will be giving you that vision. It's like the third eye chakra. Vision is all about looking far ahead, knowing what is coming or what you think. If you like, it's for like this, okay? Like if you do something today, what will happen in the next 2 years, or what could happen in the next 5 years, or what can happen in the next 10 years. The foresight, okay? I'm basically talking about the foresight, Capricorn. With the white tiger, it's all about the foresight, vision of the third eye chakra. So whatever you are, like I said, whatever you are going to be doing, your vision has to be very, very, very prominent. Very, very prominent, people. Okay? You will have to really work with that. Keep your eyes open. Be very sharp. Mentally, be very sharp, Don't take anything for granted. Don't take anything at face value. You have your own vision in place. Make use of that. Know what you really For example, okay, let me give you an example. For example, somebody comes and tells you, okay, there is something new happening in that part of the town, and there is a new real estate deal that's going on. You should invest over there because it's going to bring you back a lot of stability, and it's a very good project, and put your money in there. And or it could be an offer from somebody that you have some kind of a connection with, and that person comes and tells you about something. Kind of, it's tempting, okay? But there comes the vision. But before you move into that direction, or you take up that offer, use your foresight, guys. Use your mental clarity, use your strength, okay? And luck will favor you. Luck will favor you. So if you can accept that, accept it. If you think it is not for you, leave it, okay? But use your power. Use your power of vision, guys, during this portion of time. Okay, now here I am going to lay out 9 cards for you, Capricorn. Okay, and we'll see as we go along the way what's happening. So your present position as of now, what you're leaving behind, what are you bringing forth, what is coming in your zone, Capricorn. The center of the reading, and for this I will take a card crossing this as a challenge, or whatever is stopping you or moving you. It's a crossing card, okay? And then you have the challenge. You have the guidance here. My spirit's advice to you, and the outcome. All right, we have all the cards laid out. The bottom of the deck is the Hanged Man. Okay, so there goes the Hanged Man. So what they are trying to tell you, people, before you move, before you jump into any decision, there could be a situation with a past life here too, with the 6 of Cups, or a love situation where you have really kind of been working hard to bring this together, but there has been a situation where you have been kind of being stopped, where things have not moved, but now you are moving slowly towards that commitment, towards that situation. But universe is telling you, take it slow. Take it slow. Don't be in a rush, people, okay? You still might have a lot to learn. You will still have to learn. You will still have to see things from different perspectives. Just because things are coming to you or somebody is coming to you doesn't mean that you have to jump over that, okay? You take your time, do your research, work through your fears, work through your shadow side, do a lot of shadow work, people, before you jump into anything. I'm telling you, Capricorn, do a lot of shadow work, okay? Be like the dark night of the soul. Think about it, talk to your intuition, figure out what your intuitive mind is talking about, okay? At the same time, know what you will have to sacrifice in order to get what you want to get in your life. So there is a stalemate situation as of now, Capricorn, where the universe is coming forward to kind of tell you that whatever is coming towards you could be very tempting, for sure, because that is something maybe you're waiting for a long time, you really wanted. From mid-month, you will probably get a hang of that situation. But whatever that is, guys, before you make a decision towards a commitment or towards something in your life that you really want, but at the same point in time, your vision at this point in time is very important. And so is your perception of what you want in life with regards to this past life relationship. So for people I'm tapping into, there could be somebody coming into your life, guys, from your past. Okay, it could be that. Or it could be a situation that you wanted, where there is a lot of innocence, joy, happiness, bliss, something of that kind of a nature, where there is a good feeling, good friendship, could be a lot of good, it could be just friendship. But whatever that situation is, where there is a lot of innocence, before you jump into it, people, take your time, work through your fears. Luck will favor you, work through your fears, but take your time to understand and then move forward. Now, as far as you are concerned, people, at present, where you are is the Ace of Wand. Beautiful. I think Taurus had Ace of Pentacle, and you have the Ace of Wand. Ace of Wand is all about a new beginning, passionate beginning in life. That's what you are sitting in that energy, because Aries, as I told you, is working with you, Capricorn. So this is an Aries energy. Could be a fire sign, Aries, Sag, or Leo. But it's like an Aries energy for me when I'm doing this reading for you, because of Aries having come into your sign. Okay, so you are being very passionate about something in life, Capricorn, that you really want to go and move forward. It's a new passion. For some, it could be a new passion. For some, it could be an old flame coming back into your life, like I said, which is bringing back that same passion, that drive, that energy, that divine inspiration, that spark from the universe of getting things done, moving ahead, trying to manifest that energy in yourself, people, where you feel really driven towards a particular project. Could be a work situation for some people, could be a love situation for some people, but something that really gives you intense pleasure. For some, it could be a lot of sexual energy too that you're coming in contact with, Capricorn, where you feel that sexual, sensual desire within yourself. So whatever that situation is, people, it is a lot of flame, fury, feisty, passionate movement. Okay, so something that really fills you, makes you move, brings back that rushing, the blood rushes into your vein kind of a thing, where you feel really a lot more driven, energetic to work for something that is motivating you completely, Capricorn. Okay, and so at present, that is where you're sitting. Now, what you're leaving behind, people, is the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, I'm going to clarify this, because sometimes, please talk to me about the Seven of Pentacles in here. Okay, what about the Four of Pentacles in here? Any message for the Four of Pentacles here? Okay, no, I think we have this is the message. All right. So basically, what you are leaving behind, guys, is your discomfort. For some people, could be your discomfort with money, your finances, your security, that you were holding too tight within yourself, that you were not talking about it to people. You were probably not discussing your financial situation with people, so I'm getting more of finances in here. Okay, some insecurity you had, Capricorn, something that was bothering you, something that you were looking at, like what you have manifested and what you have now, in order to move forward and manifest whatever you want in your life. And with the Four of Pentacles, people, it's a very earth energy. So when you're contacting the earth energy like yourself, Capricorn, here, you're talking more about the 3D material world. Okay, so when it talks about the material world, it's definitely talking about more about your security and finances. That you have been either guarding very closely, or you have been very monetarily very tight about something. You have not been overspending, you have been keeping things to yourself, you have not been generous enough. That kind of a situation, where people are very very tight fisted, okay, where probably you have not spent, or forget about overspending, you have not even gone to that extent of spending for whatever rhyme or reason. You have been very very tight on your monetary stuff, okay. So this is something, that insecurity part of the story, I feel, in the 3D world is what you're kind of leaving behind, okay, because somewhere you were probably like kind of feeling very guarded, like I said, very guarded and close, because you had a lot of plans. You have a lot of plans that, until you hold your money, until you hold your pentacles, you will not be able to move forward. You will not be able to get what you want in life. So you were kind of very, very strict with regards to whatever and wherever you wanted to invest. Okay, so you were like, just like I said, so that kind of a situation, that insecurity you had with regards to your finances is more what I'm getting from here, Capricorn, is something that you will be kind of putting behind. You will come to a place of not really keeping so closed monetary and financial stress on yourself, okay. So that's what I'm getting. Now what you're bringing forth, people, is the 8 of Cups, okay. So basically what you're bringing forth is a new adventure. That's where the Ace of Wands is also coming in with your emotions. So I have a feeling you are leaving that financial problem behind to walk forward. That worry, that constant worry that tomorrow what's going to happen, day after what's going to happen. Okay, feeling very insecure within yourself, and that's why you were being very tight about it, very guarded, very closed. And with the 8 of Cups, it typically talks about leaving some disappointment and walking away towards your ninth cup, or towards something in your life that will emotionally fulfill you. So for some people, it could be past disappointments, it could be past pain, past hurt, past grief, where all the cups have been standing empty, and you knew, and you kind of knew about it, Capricorn. But at this point in time, you're silently walking away from that disappointment. You're moving on with your life, Capricorn. You're going towards a new direction. You're taking your time, okay? But you're following your guidelines. You're following the guidance from the universe. It's a very silent time. That's what you're bringing forth also for some people. Where there is not much of talking, there is not much of communicating, there is not much of noise. But internally, guys, you're taking that step forward to move out of a difficult situation that had caused you a lot of pain and grief and sorrow in the past. Okay? Now, here we come. What is coming for you, Capricorn, is the Four of Pentacles. So there you come again. Four of Pentacles that you were leaving behind. Okay, Four of Pentacles is coming back into your zone again. I'm going to clarify this. So you're being again very guarded. Again, whatever you're leaving behind is again coming back, is again showing up. Please talk to me about the Four of Pentacles in here. Anything with this card in here, please? The Two of Cups. Alright, so what I'm getting, people, with the Four of Pentacles, it's a very closed energy. It's an energy where you're not going to be talking about it, you're not going to be sharing your thoughts, but you have everything inside of you, people. Okay? You know how much money you have, you know what you have to keep, what you can give. And then comes the Two of Cups, okay? So this is it's a soulmate kind of a relationship here with the Two of Cups, people. Okay? Which is in your physical world, you're very protective about. That could be it. And that's coming. Okay, so you're kind of closely guarding this soulmate twin flame kind of a relationship for some people, where there could be an exchange of commitments, where there could be a love exchange where somebody is planning to get engaged or get married, take this relationship forward, but you're not talking about it, you're closely guarding that secret for some people. Okay, or it could just be a plain love that you share with a soulmate kind, people, a person with whom you have, even a friend with whom you have a soul connection, but you don't want the rest of the world to know about that. That's what I'm getting here. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. This situation with the Two of Cups and the Four of Pentacles in the 3D is talking about confining your emotions to yourself. You're not letting it out, people. And that's coming. So it could be something, it could be a secret that you guys know, both of you people know. Okay, but yet you are not revealing to the world right now. You all don't want others to be involved in that situation at this point in time. So you're very, very secretive about the situation with the Two of Cups for some people. For some people, it could be that you guys, like I said, somebody with a soul connection, somebody you kind of can trust, can talk about. Okay, so whatever that exchanges, whether it's love or any other kind of soulmate kind of a connection, is something that will come into your life, but it will be very closely and secretively. Very much in secret. You will not talk about it. Okay, you will not talk about it. You will keep that to yourself, Capricorn. So that kind of an energy, people, is coming into your life at this point in time with the Two of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. Where, again, here, what you're leaving behind is, like I said, is that financial insecurity, the material insecurity. But the Four of Pentacles is showing up here with your emotions, which is closely telling me that it is something, it could be a secret love affair for somebody. It could be a past life relationship where you guys are coming to a point of getting together, discussing future plans and, making future plans, but you're not going to be sharing that. You're very, very secretive about that. You're very closely guarding that for yourself. Okay. Now, the center of your reading, people, the heart, as I call it, is Hierophant, and what's crossing it is the Six of Pentacles. Yeah. So, for people I'm looking into, guys, like I said, with this kind of an energy and the Hierophant showing up, it's a sign of Taurus. It's another earth sign. So it could be that you are possibly connecting with another earth sign, Capricorn, or if not, it's you. Or if not, it's you with the Six of Pentacles. So what's crossing it is there is a spiritual contract here, people, with the Two of Cups. There is a spiritual contract right in the heart, okay, where there is your values, your ideas, your belief, if that's you, taking in that Taurus energy, Capricorn, where you want to really fulfill this commitment, a commitment that you have entered and maybe the commitment did not work at that point, but now you're kind of wanting to move forward with that commitment, but you're kind of still you're still growing, you're still learning. There are a lot of sacrifices, a lot of things to be taken care of. Okay, it's not that easy because what's crossing at people is the Six of Pentacles. So there is a give and take situation that you're still not very comfortable with. That could be money, that could be emotions. I think it's more so with reciprocity. Um, Talks more about money here for me. Okay, so it could be a situation, people, where this commitment is standing very firm, right in the center of your reading. In the heart is the Hierophant, and the Hierophant is a spiritual teacher, a person who has gone through past life experience, a person who has gone through present life experience, has learned from experiences of other people, knows exactly what their traditions, ethics, and morals and values are. Okay, and they are that's why they are the spiritual, they can teacher, who can they for them, for the Hierophant, it's a spiritual commitment with regards to what I'm getting, people, with the Two of Cups in here. Okay, Four of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Two of Cups, and the Hierophant could very well talk about your reciprocity with your emotions, with your belief, with your ideas. It could be that the person you're coming in contact with, Capricorn, could have different ideas about this situation. Okay, and you could have different ideas, where there is a give and take which has to be balanced out in equal proportion. The reciprocity has to be equally divided, balanced, and shared. So, what is crossing the Hierophant or the spiritual commitment in here, people, is the balance with regards to the Six of Pentacles, the give and take, people. Okay, so until that comes to a final position, that's why there is a stalemate situation. So you will be kind of thinking about the situation, Capricorn. You will be balancing back the situation, but at this moment, you will be looking at situations from different perspective. You will be kind of walking back and forth with regards to the reciprocity of this relationship, of this commitment here. Okay, but at the same point in time, this is the center. So whatever you guys are doing, you're like hanging, or you will be hanging, is because right now you're not jumping and making a decision, or probably for some people getting into a commitment of reciprocity right away. It could be that too. Okay, so you kind of taking your time, to decide, to evaluate. Because if you have to bring this reciprocity, there could be circumstances or situations where you need to sacrifice something in your life, where you have to cut corners in order to provide this relationship with the equal amount of reciprocity. So it is something that you're going to think about. You're not going to kind of just jump into it because it's there. But the center of your reading is the Hierophant, which is talking about a lot of spiritual stuff in your zone, Capricorn. Now, your challenge at this point in time is the world. Okay, so your challenge is this closure, people. To close something, to end a phase, and to begin a new phase. To bring back the joy, the happiness, to bring back the world in your life when you have everything at your disposal is the challenge in here, people. Okay, so which is why, the center of your reading, there is a lapse in here with this commitment where you're still not sure, Capricorn, or you will still not be 100% confirmed about the situation unless you really work through your fears and know exactly for sure what you have to do. That's why the world is coming to you as a challenge here. Okay, it'll take you time to come here to get things done. Now, your guidance, people, is the Three of Swords. Okay, so The guidance is, again, work through your fears, people. You might have got hurt before. You might have been, your heart might have been torn apart. Somebody might have been really brutal with you. Okay, somebody might have really hurt you. It could be for some people that you had one commitment, you were in one commitment in where you had to leave that in order for you to move forward. And now while you're moving forward, you have met somebody again from your past life situation with whom you really, you want to go forward. But at this point, you're still not being able to move there because somewhere you're still having a lot of pain and grief within yourself, Capricorn, with the Three of Swords. Okay, you're not totally over the past or over the last situation in your life is what I'm getting. So what they are telling you guys is if you have to move forward, you have to take the Three of Swords out of your life. Okay, where there has been a lot of heartbreak, grief, pain, sorrow, whatever, that has caused you a lot of anguish, that needs to go. So you have to work through your fears, people. And the fear is that of getting hurt again. So you're not very sure at this point, Capricorn, that if you move forward, if you kind of walk into this, do something about the situation, you're still not very certain if somebody will backstab you or will again hurt you. So you're kind of, so guidances they're telling you is look into it, look into it, but be bold. Be bold to make the first move. Have that vision, people. Don't sit in that place and cry about it, because the more you do that, the less you will attract from the universe. Okay, so you have to take that step forward, Capricorn, and it's not going to be easy. I'm never going to say that this is an easy job for anybody. But what I'm trying to say here is if you don't make an effort, you will not reach that point. Now, my spirit's advice to you people is the Seven of Swords. Okay. All right. So, Three of Swords, Seven of Swords, people. So it looks to me that somebody could have been cheating you, Capricorn. Somebody had lied to you. Somebody had deceived you. And that could have been the cause of this heartbreak, people. The Seven of Swords is all about that. Plus, it could also be for some people a strategy to see how you can move forward from this energy in here as well. Okay, but it is connected. The Seven of Swords and the Three of Swords are connected, So the reason you have this problem, Capricorn, the Three of Swords, is because of the Seven of Swords. There has been a lot of false mask, deceitful energy for some people, where people have cheated and lied upon you or lied to you. And that is the reason your heart is completely broken. So my spirit's advice to you people is look into this. Have the vision to see why it happened. And even if you feel very low, even if you feel very sad, be bold enough to make the first move. You have to break this energy open, Capricorn. Because if you sincerely want something, you want to bring it back, you really want to take that and move forward, you will have to come out of this energy in order to trust your inner instinct and have the vision and the foresight for the future with regards to your wisdom, is what I'm getting, guys. Okay, so it is not an easy energy, people. It is definitely not an easy energy, Capricorn. But at the same time, guys, if you do not break out of this, you will not be able to move forward. Trust me on that. Okay, so this is again your decision. I'm not saying you have to do this. Like I said, whatever it is, whether it is self-acceptance, I told you right in the beginning, or whether you want to accept it, you don't want to accept it. Now you take a decision on this, Capricorn. If you say that this kind of an energy If it has come to you from a source, you know, and you don't want to accept it, it's up to you totally. It's up to you. Okay, but if you want to accept it and break it away, then you have to be bold enough to make the first move. That is also a part of the thing, where you have to use your vision in order to see why things have happened here. What was the reason here? Why this energy has cropped up in here when you have got hurt, and have that vision to see and understand and take your time. The hanged man, that's why there is a stalemate here. Do the shadow work. Look at the situation from a different perspective. What if you had been wearing somebody's shoes at that point in time, whatever has happened? Whether at all you were to be blamed, and if you were to be blamed, can you accept that? And if you cannot accept it, you do not accept it. That's simple as that. So this is your call, people. Totally your call, Capricorn. Now your outcome in here is the Ace of Swords. Okay, so there is going to be a very truthful communication here with regards to the Seven of Swords and the Three of Swords. There is a lot of mental energy on the top in here, Capricorn. There is a lot of mental energy on the top. So this could be happening towards, my guess would be towards the third week or towards the fourth week, But it is a happening energy towards, or could be for some people towards the end of the month. Whatever that situation, doesn't matter. The time is not the issue. The thing is, there will be a breakthrough. There will be a clarity. There will be clear-cut communication. With the Ace of Swords, it's all about the truth and honesty being spoken aloud, being spoken out loud. Okay, where somebody, it looks like, whether it's you or Capricorn, or somebody in that energy of Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, because Saturn has moved in Aquarius for you. So it could be people that because of that, you have learned your lesson. Okay, and somebody is coming forward with their clear truth, clear communication, honest communication, to let you know what has happened that actually broke your heart and why it happened with the Seven of Swords. Why was there a lie, a deceit, falsity, false mask, whatever you want to say in here, Capricorn. Okay, so the outcome is a lot of talking, a lot of communication that will happen during this portion of time, till the end of the month, where a lot of things will be talked about, a lot of situations will be clarified, a lot of situation that had hurt you in the past will be spoken out. There will be a lot of purging for some people as well, which will in turn heal the situation for you, Capricorn, and you might want to allow that to happen. Okay, so using this double-edged sword in the right way, to get the right message, have that vision of the white tiger. Luck is on your side, Capricorn. You cannot falter that luck. Luck will not leave you. So whatever decision you take, whatever decision you make will be for you. You have that magic wand. Okay, so therefore, work through your fears. Even when this communication is happening, you might get a little scared. You might be apprehensive. You might feel trapped somewhere, feeling that you have been taken for a ride in some cases. But work through your fears, guys, okay? Because there is a lot of communication that is coming up in your life, Capricorn, and be prepared for that. That's what I'm trying to say. Be prepared for that. Be bold enough. Make the first move. Law of attraction, self-acceptance, whatever you want to accept, accept. What you don't accept. But take your time. Get your wisdom in place. Do your soul calling. Do your research. Work through your fears. If you have to sacrifice something, do that. But be the dark night of the soul with your intuition, with your learning, with your research, with your understanding, and with your clarity, people. Okay, so enjoy this reading, Capricorn. We'll meet again. Until then, people, my comment box will be open for you. If you have any suggestions, anything that you might want to share with me, please feel free. And stay healthy, be healthy, keep smiling until we meet again. Goodbye, God bless, take care, and Khuda.